Hi guys, Nerva here. So I got some things out because I'm going to be working on a closure and a dangle for the little 6x6 mini album I've been working on, which is this one here. I have added some things to it and I'll be doing a flip through later. So I'm going to make a small closure here with 2 clips and dangle. Hang it from here. So I got some things out that I thought I might use. I have these metal accents, some little things here that have some writings on them. Imagine, dream. These are from Sky Blue Pink. I can't see. They're little charms. And I'll be using some Tim Holtz clips. I got 2 of them out somewhere. Oh, here they are. These little clips. I'll be adding a chain from one of these loops here and another, here, and that will be the closure. Maybe I'll add some of those little charms. These 2 charms that came in the kit, the Love Clippings kit. I'll be using that. And I was trying to decide what chain to use, and I thought this one might be too thin because I wouldn't be able to add charms to it, so I decided to go with, I think, this one here. It's like a little bracelet or something I got. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this. I'm going to leave those, I'll probably leave those pink beads on, maybe. I'll take this little fish off, this skull. So I might use that for the chain, because I like the color. Other ones I have are too heavy. Like this would be too heavy for that little book, I believe, and it's silver. So I'm going to use that and the little, one of these little bottles for the dangle, I believe. But first I'll work on the closure. So these are the chains that I'm not using. I'm going to attach corners to the book. And some beads for the dangle also. I do have some other charms here that I like. This fan. These are like little for cameos, vessels, and oh, I have a heart here. I might use that, and I have this little fan that I like. I like this. Okay, so I was going through a drawer that I had with findings. I took many of them out and put them in this organizer here. I need to put these in there also. So I have the chain. Let me put this aside for now. The beads. And let me work on that. And let me get some... what is it called? And I had some copper colored ones. Let me see if I find them. The rings, here they are. Nope. These are split ones. I don't want split ones, and I didn't want to use silver, but can't find the other ones. And can't remember what these are called. And now I have some copper color ones, but I don't know where they went. Here they are. Under this back here. But they're very tiny. Nope, they're too small. Well, I'll leave them out just in case, but they're very small. Okay, so that's it. Close this, I don't want this spilling all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna measure. This is how the closure works. I think there are smaller ones than these, and there are some closure that are already made, but I don't have any right now. I used the ones I had, and I gave one away. Let me check a book I have here. Can't find it. Anyway, so one of the clips go here, the other one here on the last page, and so I'm gonna measure how much chain I need, so that it closes like this. So that's about, let me go ahead and measure. 2 inches. Yeah. Or maybe less. 1 inch and 3/4. Oops. So let's see. I'm going to use this thing here. Let's see if I can use this lobster clasp and go ahead and attach it. Yeah, so I won't have to do anything on that side. And I need, see, I didn't make the 2 inches. Okay, so you see the lobster clasp has about 2/8 in length, so I'm going to take that into consideration. And I'm going to, right where this bead is, I'm going to take the loop right before, or let's leave the one where the bead is for now. I think these are sealed. Let me see. Let me just go ahead and cut it. Ooh, they're hard. It's right here. So that's it. They do open on the side here. So it's going to be a very small, but you have to take into consideration what I use to attach it to this. Plus this book is not, see, it's just to keep it not, you know, opening. It doesn't need that much chain. So let me find, I think I'm going to have to use one of these big ones. I was looking for some of these at Walmart. They didn't have any. All they had was split rings. So I'm going to attach this, and I don't know this. So you need to put this on the same side. Should be this side. And close it. And that's it. Sorry. So let's just try this here. See, it's on the same side so that you can close this like that. And there you have your closure. Now what I'm going to add is a few little dangles here for decoration. And I could add something here, but you should leave that clear. What you do is when you're going to use your book, you just take one off and leave the other one on. And that's how you close your little book. So I'm just going to take this off. Let me see. I'll try to add something in the center and maybe from each of the rings. So I might have probably just used three little things. Let's see. Something that's not too big. Maybe some of these little these beads, I don't know, they're pretty, but they're plastic. So I'll just get one of my beads. I need to put these somewhere else. These are an assortment you could get a while back at Walmart. There. Oof. Let's see what color. Pink or white, cream, and I have this. Maybe I can add a little pink and a white one. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm going to need some of the smaller head pins, or big. You can cut them off. Let me. Take one of these out in case those are too small. Okay, let's see. um, piece, create. You can hardly see this. Create, joy. Dream, joy, and imagine. Just took those out in case I use them for the dangle also. And I'm gonna go ahead and use one. I wish I had copper rings, but I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Let's see if I can get one of these in here. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna hang this from here, almost the center. And I'll add a little let's make the little pearl one. Let's see if I can use yeah, I think it's big enough. So I put the pearl in here. For those of you who haven't worked with jewelry, bend this forward. And you need one of these needle nose, I believe they're called needle nose pliers. Since it's small, I'm going to grab it right on the tip and just curl it towards myself right there. And there's a little pearl. Now you can attach it to a bead, or I think they're called crimp rings. I can't remember. Attach it here. It's a little close to the other one, but that's okay. I think I'm going to move it to the side, because then I'll attach another pearl, you know, on the other side of that little charm, and that will be it. So when you open these, you just open it. Let's say I'm going to hold on to it with my right hand, then I'm just going to move it back to open and move it to where I want it, and then grab a hold of it again and move it forward. That's how you close these. So that's what I have. Now I'm going to put another pearl on the other side of the charm, which is right here, and the tiny stick pin here worked out just fine. So bend this forward. Grab it at the tip. Move it forward. Grab it again. And there it is. open my ring and grab the pearl and put it on the other side of the charm. Go ahead and put it in the first one. And close it. And that's it. So there are the little pearls and the little charm. I don't think I'll be adding anything else. We'll see. So that's cool for now. Now the next I did have a, where did I put it? I did have something for the dangle. I think it was a pre-made earring or something. I'm looking to see where it is for now. Let me pause a minute while I look. Okay. It was these earrings here. See that? Every time I go to stores where they sell, you know, jewelry, I look at the clearance section. I got these for 25 cents. Now these are great for dangles, but I think this is too overpowering for this little book, I believe. I don't know. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. I'll just add it to it. See what happens. So that's what I'm going to use, that earring. And I am going to leave these two beads, I believe. I'm gonna open, or try to open it here. So yeah, you can find some great stuff at the clearance section. I have some nice little bling that I get from cutting apart jewelry from the clearance section in stores. Nice little trimmings. Or if you're lucky to have a nice, look at that, nice thrift shop or a garage sale where they have used jewelry. Some grab bags. So, okay, I have separated that part that I didn't want. So I'm going to see how I'm going to attach this. And one way to do it is to make a little hole there, but I don't feel comfortable with that. I believe Frank made a little hole. But you know, I'm gonna see if I can grab that with a clip. I'm going to see. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to attach it to a clip and then put the clip in there. I feel way comfortable with that idea. So that would be nice and simple. Wish I had copper rings, but I don't, so I'll just use what I have. And put this in there. Here I have my dangle. Now all I need to do is add some things to it. So let's go ahead and hang it from the way at the top. It goes right to the bottom of the book. See that? So this little other hole here, I could put some seam binding or ribbon. So if I want it, you know, I could turn it around, put it that way. If it was too long, I could just cut. I might do that. I might cut an inch off. Maybe I'll do that. And on the outer sides, I'll just put some charms on that. And let's go ahead and cut. Let me get my big ones. Just cut a little bit off so it's not so long. They're not all the same length. So I'll just cut the longer ones. Let's see how easy it is to cut this instead of separating. Okay. It's not bad. It's about an inch or so. You hear that? I think that's a dove. They're cute. I think it's one of the Puerto Rican doves. They're nice little brown ones. They're native to the island, I believe, and forgot what they're called. Really forgetting things. Names, I'm really bad at names. There. As you can see, these two are too little. So there you go. Just throw this away. Okay. So I'm going to need, you know what you can do with this also? Where's the other one? I can look for one of the bigger chains here, right? And let's see, I think this one. I can go ahead and cut just a couple. I don't need that much. And I'm going to use these to join whatever it is I want to use. So you can do this. I do this a lot. I use the same chain, and I open some of the rings and use those to attach stuff to it. There's another use for these. This type of jewelry. I'm going to take out, about 5. I don't think I'll be adding much to this. I am going to check out some Russin roses I have. See if I can attach one of them. So, okay. So, I'm going to pretend this is... So let's take... This is the heart that came with the kit, so I'm going to attach one of these. One of these. I only have one. Oh. I'm going to attach the heart. I'm trying to see. There. And just close the ring. The jump ring that I created with the chain. I can't see the... Let me bring this up a little bit. There it is. So I'm bringing them close together because this one didn't close completely. There it is. So that's closed. I have a little heart right there. And this one is going to be a little tricky, but I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab one of these and I am going to grab this, put it through the, I dropped it. I'm going to put it through the square, put one of the chains through the square. I took the charm, I put it through one of the chains, and now I'm going to grab one of these, put it through here, and let's see how long I want this. I don't want it too long, so I'm going to attach it right up here. Right up here on top of the chain. And close this up. Just gonna close it. That's not going anywhere. So there it is. I have the heart and I have the charm that says love. And I'm going to attach this little fan, and I'm going to look for 2 or 3 pearls, and that's going to be it, because let's see, I don't want to overpower this with stuff. Oh, I said I was going to see if I had some resin flowers that I could attach. So here's a little fan. Since it has all those chains, in the future, if I find something I like that I want to attach to the book, I can go ahead and do that. I'm trying to grab this other side. There it is. So now it has the fan, the heart, and the other charm. And I don't like these that much. They're, well, I guess they don't look that bad, but maybe I'll use one. Let me use one of these. They went ahead and attached the you know, when I put those pearls on the pin, you can open the pin and go ahead and attach it straight from the pin without adding another you know, without adding anything to it, and just close it back. There it is. I brought it in close and now I don't know where I'm at. Okay, so let's look for a pearl. I'm going to use a white one, a bigger one than the last one I used. Maybe I don't know, would that be too big? Well, no, because it has one up here the same size. And I think I've used, I was going to say I used all the pink ones. Okay. I could add a bead or something here, but for the sake of... Oh, I forgot, I also want to attach one of these little bottles. Let me cut this shorter. What I do is I put my thumb here, close to the pearl, and that's where I cut it, so that I have enough space. It's a little too long. I don't know, I'll just cut a bit off. I'm going to bend this forward. Now watch it be too short. That's how it happens. And see, now it wants to give me a hard time. Doesn't want to close, I told you. It's a little bit short now. Should have not cut it. There. It'll be soft today, and he's working on rabbit cages. That was his pickup truck you just heard. I'm going to grab this and put it in here. Dropped it. Dropped it. Trying to see if it's closed. Yeah, it is. Okay. So there. Dog's barking at hubby just got here. And the pink one. I'm going to pause and I'm going to look. I'm going to grab my little bottle here. And I'm going to decide what I'm going to put in it. either glitter or sand. So I'm gonna pause. Okay. So I went ahead, I used one of these stick pins that have, or pins. Where am I? Here. That has a little loop on the bottom. I put the pearl in, attached the top of the bottle, and now all I need to do is fill the bottle up. So I couldn't decide whether to use these rust colored beads or pearl glass glitter, because the rust color does go with a little bit with the ink, distressing ink, but I guess I'm gonna go with this to be on the safe side. So I used to have a tiny funnel, I can't find it. So let's see if this works. I hope I don't drop the thing, the bottle. So these are glass pearl beads, no beads, glitter. Glass glitter and pearl color. Let me put a paper under this. Where is paper where you need it? Wow. Okay. Some of it is staying in the fold. I'm about halfway full. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Sorry if I'm covering you or you're not seeing what I'm doing. So it's not good to be too close. Okay. I think I have about, I don't know. I don't think you should fill them to the top. So I'm going to put back this thingy here. And this is Prima Art Ingredients Glass Glitter Pearl. This is an Affinibar collection. So now, I don't have my glue gun on, so I'm going to, let me see, where's my glossy accent? Let me get my glossy accent. Okay, couldn't find glossy accents. I turned the heat gun on and waited for it to get hot. So, here's the finished dangle. I found the rose that I was going to look for, and it did have the little eye in it. So I attached it, and here's a little bottle. I put some hot glue around the cork and I put it in. I think that's going to hold on pretty well. and found this blue bead. I added that, and that's about it. I think I added this green one too. So there's a dangle. That's how it looks on the book. And here's the closure. So that's that. I don't know how long this video is because it says 5 there, but I don't know if it already cut for the 5 minutes. So I really don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and go through a quick flip through. Oops. Let me go back a little. Right there. So there's the, ouch. There's the front of the book. I added some paint for this to look at a little distressed so it wouldn't be so white. Added some blue patina paste. That's the first page. And here's a little note for notes. This one came out. Here's a frame for pictures. A little notepad here. You can use it for a frame also. Some notes. Something got... Oh, that's because the clip is there. There's the other page. I put some of those cuttings from the paper. Little things. Picture frame. That wooden rose, and I used it as a to clip these onto it. Picture mat. Another mat. This is how the glitter came out after it dried. Look how pretty that looks. Real nice. Looks like ice. And some of that pink Nouveau markers, glitter markers. This is really pretty. That glitter I used. And that's the last page. This is the back. I added a sticker. Looks like lace. It's kind of like plastic. A pearl and another one of those wooden roses. So that's my book. My little 6x6 book. I used Love Clippings paper from Prima. Some Prima flowers and some other things from other lines. I'm going to put this a little bit further back so you can, the page can be opened. And that's the book. I really enjoyed making this book. There's a dangle. And I hope I inspired you to make a nice little book of your own. 6x6 book. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.